Welcome to section 17.4, part 2. This is the 183rd session of the CISSP exam prep series. This part turns to threat intelligence and how it ties the whole defensive picture together. In this session, we'll explore how organizations get ahead of threats. We'll answer several questions. What is threat intelligence? What is the kill chain? And how do you break it? What is the MITRE attack matrix? What are threat feeds? What is threat hunting? And how do all these automation and intelligence pieces intersect? Why does this matter beyond the exam? Because waiting for an alarm means you are always a step behind. Picture a bank's security team that studies attacker techniques and hunts through its own systems before any tool sounds an alert. That proactive stance catches intruders who would otherwise linger for months. On the job, threat intelligence is how you shift from reacting to attacks to anticipating them, and how you feed that foresight into everything else you have built. What is threat intelligence? Threat intelligence is the practice of gathering data about current and potential threats from many sources, then turning it into timely, usable knowledge. Organizations use it to actively hunt for threats rather than passively wait. The point is not just collecting raw data. It is extracting what actually helps you defend, like which domains, addresses, or malware are dangerous right now. Think of a weather service that does not just record conditions, but forecast the storm so you can prepare before it hits. What is the kill chain, and how do you break it? The kill chain describes an attack as an ordered sequence of stages, adapted from a military model. A well-known cyber version runs from reconnaissance to weaponization, to delivery, to exploitation, to installation, to command and control, and finally to actions on objectives where the attacker achieves their goal. The crucial insight is that every stage depends on the ones before it. Break the chain at any single link, and the whole attack collapses. If users dodge the phishing at the delivery stage, the weapon never lands and the attacker fails. Think of a relay race where dropping the baton at any handoff ends the run. What is the MITRE attack matrix? It is a knowledge base of the tactics, techniques, and procedures that real attackers use, and it complements kill chain models. The key difference is structure. A kill chain is an ordered sequence, but the attack matrix is not ordered. It lays out tactics like reconnaissance, persistence, privilege escalation, lateral movement, and exfiltration side by side in a matrix, with specific techniques under each. It is a living document, updated regularly as attackers evolve. There is also a companion framework focused on adversarial attacks against artificial intelligence and machine learning systems, extending this thinking to modern threats. Think of a reference encyclopedia of attacker moves you can look up in any order. What are threat feeds? A threat feed is a steady stream of raw data about current and potential threats, much like subscribing to a constant stream of updates. In raw form, it is hard to use. So a threat intelligence feed refines it into actionable items, like suspicious domains, known malware hashes, and addresses tied to malicious activity. By comparing feed data against your own network traffic, you can spot dangerous connections. If a known bad domain shows up in your logs, that traffic is obviously worth investigating. Checking this by hand is tedious, so organizations use tools that cross-reference automatically. Think of a live watch list that instantly flags any known troublemaker at your gates. What is threat hunting? Threat hunting is actively searching your network for threats instead of waiting for tools to raise an alarm. It starts from a bold assumption. Attackers are already inside, even if nothing has flagged them yet. So you go looking. Say a feed reports a botnet with specific signs, particular files or traffic patterns. Once you know what to look for, you can script searches across your systems to find those indicators. This matters because modern attackers often lurk quietly for months rather than striking immediately. Many hunts use a kill chain model, looking for signs of each attack phase. Think of a detective who walks the building searching for clues rather than waiting for an alarm to ring. How do all these automation and intelligence pieces intersect? This is where everything connects. Automation, through playbooks and runbooks, handles known incidents and clears out routine false positives. The danger is the false negative, the real threat that goes undetected, and the fix is keeping your systems informed of new threats. That is where threat feeds come in. When automation can ingest a feed, It updates every prevention and detection system in real time, blocking a newly reported bad domain the instant it appears. Layer machine learning and artificial intelligence on top, and the whole system keeps sharpening itself while cutting the human workload. Think of a smart home that not only follows your rules but also subscribes to safety bulletins and adjusts itself automatically. So let's bring it together. Threat intelligence turns raw data into foresight so you can act before an attack matures. The kill chain models an attack as ordered, stages you aim to break at any link, while the attack matrix catalogues attacker techniques in no fixed order. Threat feeds stream actionable indicators you match against your traffic, and threat hunting sends you searching on the assumption attackers are already in. Tie automation, learning systems, and threat feeds together, and your defenses update themselves in real time. That completes the arc from preventing incidents to detecting, responding, and staying ahead of them. The MCQs covering all the topics and concepts from this session are available on rucloud.com. Practice the chapter-specific MCQs before moving on to the next session. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or feedback, post a comment below or email us. I will see you in the next session.